W's and L's, the weekly recap show. We give a dub to the things that we like and an L to the things that we don't.
Let's talk L's. So, Snoop, Nelly, Ross. Gotta come on down to the table, man. I'm gonna start with Uncle Snoop first, cause
no, he's definitely not Unc. He's old head.
He's the
old school pops or whatever it was.
He tripping is what he is.
Not sure.
You know, it's one thing to go ahead and do what Nelly did, which is just whatever. Yeah. But if you go out your way to be like, no, fuck that nigga, you a coon if you don't know which one of you coon ass niggas gonna go perform at the inauguration, like that is just.
Like, you know the internet is forever, right? Like that shit don't go away.
Again, it never surprised me when celebrities lie because they lie. But still, it's just. I hope y'all are seeing it for yourselves. You know what I mean? Like, these people are not to be trusted. Even the ones that you like halfway. It's just they're not to be trusted. They're not honest people.
Yeah.
We should have known that, right? Like, literally, what was Kendrick just talking about with the tailor-made joint? Like, he playing both sides of the fence.
Yep.
He wants to be liked by everybody. He wants to be acceptable in Republican circles the same way he's acceptable in Democratic circles, and to everybody's dismay, who won? We chose up. We did the whole song and dance. We came out and voted, and he won. So it's like there's the emotional response to it that's like, damn, why, bro? Like, why him? And then there's the pragmatic response that's like, well, he's the president. So it's like, you just didn't have to go out your way to be like, oh, yeah, which one of you coon ass niggas gonna go to the inauguration?
Yeah, for you to say that and take a complete 360, complete 180, I guess, in
Yo!
this situation is crazy.
He what was that? Was he on Sway or he was on one of them serious stations talking about, yeah, fuck you, and if you ride with him, fuck you too, and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like,
trash.
Bruh.
Trash. I don't know if this is true, and I'd have to, I guess, do a little bit of research, or maybe somebody in chat knows for sure. But I've seen that he even said back when the East Coast, West Coast beef was going on, like at some radio station or some shit, he basically said like he don't really got no beef with any of the East Coast rappers. And it made like Pac look at him a certain way.
Yeah, that he plays both sides of the fence. I mean, look, man.
It's crazy. I don't know if that's true, but I've seen that going around a little bit. Along with the Snoop stuff, Nelly really did get out here and say a whole bunch of bullshit.
Oh, hold on.
In a response.
Yeah, we could talk about Nelly. Nelly was the one who was actually cooning. But Marte brings up a good point. He said the video was old, understood, and that Trump pardoned one of his friends from prison when he was on one of his pardon lists.
Is that worth it for y'all? Like, what did he do? I guess is the question.
Who?
The person that he pardoned.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, look, it's any number of reasons why he could have got up there. It could have just got paid off by one of the crypto guys to be there, and Snoop was too high to realize that it was an inauguration event. I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Snoop should be at least.
If you're that loud to the detriment, if you're that loud to be against Trump, then you should find a way to know when somebody is putting you next to Trump in terms of a celebration. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. Mm-hmm. But in terms of Nelly, you don't know nothing to be out here talking. And I think he thought he was in a safe space going on Willie D, but you made yourself look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't know that y'all rock with me because of my political affiliations. Okay, so just tell everybody that you're a Republican when you don't have to. He's the president, so when working with him, okay, that's fine. You probably could have said that and left it alone. But then here you go, Willie D asked him, so what do you say to people who said that you're propping up a white supremacist? Well, show me where he's a white supremacist. Okay, listen. If I have to prove to you that Donald Trump is a racist, fam, we are on the complete, we not even on the same page, dog. We're not even, and then here he go. Oh, well, yeah, he did say if you don't vote for me, you not black.
Oh, no, that wasn't him.
Somebody get this nigga out of here, man.
Did create the crime bill. Oh, no, that wasn't him.
Get your ass out of here, man.
An acceptable answer is to not to do either one of them.
Fam, you know when I didn't see niggas going up for Trump, or niggas being Nelly, you know when I didn't see Nelly going up for Trump, before the election. You know, when you could have got your free speech out there and let everybody know where you stand before he got elected. Before he got elected, you could have let us all know where you stand.
Yeah.
Could have let us all know that. That way we wouldn't have had this adverse reaction. You could have stood right there up next to Kid Rock and Elon Musk and showed your support.
Next to Amber Rose and Lil Pump. That's where he would have been.
But see, what you niggas like to do is you like to send your money and support these type of characters from the privacy of your home, right? And then act surprised when people don't understand why you standing next to them at their celebration. No. You weren't forthright with us, fam. Yeah, you sent your donations, you sent your money, you sent your support. We didn't know nothing about that. You didn't tell us that. Don't get mad at people for having an adverse reaction to some of these dirty dealings that you'll have behind closed doors. Yes, we're judging you because you're aligning yourself with Trump. Yes, we're judging you because you're performing at a function where 90% of the room doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about or the music that you're playing, not even reacting to you. It was the saddest thing in the world watching Ross trying to get a reaction from a crowd of folks who knew not a fucking word of anything he was saying. Nothing. Yeah, Ross, even at the point where you saying free Larry Hoover, they still don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Who's Larry Hoover? I like this.
Nobody. Snoop sitting over there performing, halfway sitting down. No one reacting. No one. Half the room is carrying on with their conversation.
Of course.
Like you some fuck ass violinist. No disrespect to classical musical players, but those things are not the same. Snoop in a room performing Drop It Like It's Hot is not the same thing as some goddamn pianist playing in the background, adding, ambiance to your goddamn conversations.
Yeah.
And the fact that y'all submit yourself to that for a check, ew. Ugh. Just feels nasty.
Ross is also trash for getting on the record and talking about Drake white boy this, white boy that, and then doing this shit.
And then showing up to a Trump inauguration event.
Oh, you white boy too.
Fam, they should have punched you twice in Vancouver. Should have punched you twice. Nelly real for at least saying he's not real. He doesn't know what he's talking about, Marte. He mixing up shit. He don't know what he's talking about.
He don't.
Like he literally doesn't know what he's speaking on. What he could have said is, or he didn't have to say anything. What he realizes is that Trump is better for his wallets, which is most celebrities.
Yeah.
Which is most celebrities. You sitting over here trying to dip into the politics of it all and you don't make sense. Just stop. Cut it out.
Oh, we still wouldn't fuck with you if you did it.
No. We still wouldn't fuck with you, but it would at least line up in my brain. Yes. Like, okay, tax cuts for wealthy people, low regulations on starting businesses and that all appeals to Nelly. I get that. He may not be
a complete dumbass, but
tell me where he's a white supremacist? Fam, get your coon ass down the road. Get your ass out of here. Go on somewhere. If you wasn't standing next to you lucky Ashanti standing by your ass. That's the only legitimizing factor.
Only.
Oh, let's talk about Chandler Parsons.
Oh, God.
Chat, does anybody think that Nikola Jokic is a better player than Kobe Bryant?
No.
Asking chat.
I hope nobody in the chat thinks that Jokic is better than Kobe.
Ooh, what about Kevin Durant? Anybody think Kevin Durant?
No. Nope.
Larry Bird?
No.
Boy said hell no. Bill Russell. We may get a Bill Russell in there.
I was gonna say you may, but
get a Bill Russell in there.
It'd be an old head.
One championship in 10 years. Wilt Chamberlain.
No.
Lost to the same team 9 times out of 10 tries.
Chillmonger said not today. I don't understand that answer. J.O. said hell no. Marte said Jokic top 30. Well, okay, if he's top 30.
He's top 30. I mean, he could be top 30, yeah. Is he better than Kobe Bryant? Because I'm trying to figure out what part of the sunken place Chandler Parsons in right now where he feel like he can get this shit off. Not just that Steph Curry and Jokic were better, but most people would say that Larry and Magic himself said that Kobe Bryant was better than him. I don't know who those most people are that you're talking about. What did he say? Wilt, Bill Russell, and then he just start naming random current players that were better than Kobe too. I think he mentioned James Harden. Fam, I would smack shit out of you.
James Harden is crazy. Wait.
Steph Curry, Jokic, KD.
Yeah, all those are insane. Chandler Parsons can't be in the sunken place, can he? He's white.
Well, I mean, they created it, right?
Okay, that's fair.
So they can go there. They can slip and fall.
Okay, fair enough. Just making sure.
Yeah, Chandler, I understand that we've run out of, slip ups from from Michelle Beadle saying the N-word, Lou Will telling stories about his multiple girlfriends and trips to Magic City is only going to get us so far. We got to kind of bolster up this platform for us. Let's send Chandler out there to say something wild. He'll basically be our Nick Wright, He'll shake up the fan base. He'll shake it up. He'll say something controversial to get people to come in and click.
Has Nick Wright ever said anything crazy like this? To this level?
Nick Wright has had some pretty wild takes. He's had some wild takes for sure. Point is, he's the shock value.
Yes.
He's our Rashard McCants. He's our Brandon Jennings. He's our guy who's going to get everybody riled up to come in here and start talking shit.
Chat, let me tell you something right now. You do not want to be anybody's Rashard McCants.
Hey, Rashard McCants every now and again going to give you a solid take. And they just be yelling at him too much for him to get it off.
Fine.
But he going to give you a solid take every now and again.
Don't aspire to be anybody's Rashard McCants. I'm just saying.
Hey, listen, Chandler Parsons, you can shove this take, pull it out, eat it, shove it again. I don't know who gave you the authority. Chandler Parsons ain't been good at basketball since like his third year in the NBA. So I just don't know where certain people get off with these takes. I felt the same way when JJ Redick was talking shit to Doc Rivers. Fam, if not for Doc Rivers, your NBA career would have been 5 years long.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 or 7.
Yep.
But 6 or 7 at max. Mm-hmm. You would not have had the NBA career you had if he didn't pick you up and bring you to the Clippers.
The highlight of your career would
clip you up and bring you to the Philadelphia 76ers and give you that resurgence in your career. I continue to be befuddled by how some of these guys who have middling reputations in the NBA themselves can make such broad proclamations about greats. Here we go, JJ Redick sending shots to Charles Barkley. Fam, if I were you, I would stay in my little coaching bubble over there by the Lakers and try to just not be noticed. You sending shots to Charles Barkley right now?
It's a wild move.
It's a wild move, my boy. It's a wild move, my boy.
Marte said McCants talks himself out of his own good points.
Sometimes, yeah, he does. Sometimes he be going too far, but he'll have a good take in there. You got to listen. You just got to listen.
Just don't aspire to be anybody's Rashard McCants. That's all I'm saying.
He said, "No, Rashard is the most unserious person on Gil's Arena." Hey, no, I'll take Monica McNutt before I get Rashard for sure. There is reports that Maverick Carter is putting together an investment group to raise up $5 billion to create a league to rival the NBA. Just like I bigged it up when Ice Cube did something similar with the Big Three and continue to be successful, I would absolutely welcome competition to the NBA. Number one, I think that something like that would be the only thing that could potentially save the NBA, is if there is a counterpart that could draw that audience away and force them to do things to win back the audience.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Number two, a black-owned basketball league?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you mean black owners of the teams?
Yes, sir.
Oh, rival sports league to potentially bring another professional team to Columbus, Ohio?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
hell
black
yeah.
commentators?
The only thing that messes all this up for me is there's no way they're raising $5 billion, and LeBron James doesn't have a stake in that. So that then in there lies the conflict. Is this truly an independent league? If LeBron is talking about, oh, I want to own an NBA team, but now I have stake in this rivaling league with Maverick Carter, I don't feel like that's a conflict to me. That's a big conflict to me because it's not just an ordinary person. Oh, I own a few shares in Maverick Carter's league, and I also own an NBA team. No. It's LeBron freaking James.
Right.
It's LeBron James, and you know how other people around LeBron James act around him. He is that type of orbiting figure that will draw other people's opinions, their money, and what have you. That feels like a conflict of interest if you're going to own an NBA team and have a stake in this league.
Well, it would make perfect sense for LeBron to go all in with this Maverick Carter league because that'd be the only league that Bronny James is going to get any real playing time in.
Johnny O, what's going on? Yeah, I think NBA owners would have a problem with that as well.
Bronny James, Bryce Maximus play in that league.
Well, no. So, first of all, creating a league for your sons to play in because they're not good enough to play in the NBA is crazy.
Facts.
I also find, first of all, side
Langelo
note,
can get some ball and time in.
my swerve on that corner. Whoa,
And then he can do the halftime show.
Side note about the James kids, people are hammering Bryce James. Oh, he's not as good a prospect as Bronny. I'm like, yo, I must be completely off my rocker. Wingspan, overall height, he's a defensive player. He's not as good as an offensive player. I'll tell you that. Doesn't shoot it all that well. The handle is so-so. But I feel like those are the things that you can actually work. If he actually sticks it out of Arizona, man, I feel like there's a night and day difference between potential of what type of player he can be versus Bronny.
Yeah.
Also, he has the benefit of not being pegged as being like, oh, he's supposed to be this number one franchising type changing player.
Right, they already gave all of that to Bronny.
He already did that for Bronny, so now we're coming in with, okay, but just what kind of basketball player is he?
Yeah.
Anywho, yeah, no, this league is it's a good thing overall for competition. I feel like we can get a good rivaling product. At the same time, that's going to be a conflict with the whole LeBron thing.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah, I find it, like you said, I think it's going to be hard for them to get any investors involved if LeBron's name is not somehow
attached to it.
Yeah.
Who knows, bro?
I don't know.
Who knows?
That'd be the only point to having Maverick involved, I feel like. And I don't know. I'd like to hear more about it because I do think more competition for the NBA would be important. The first thing I want to discuss, man, these stories are crazy. All right, the first thing I want to discuss is a video that I saw from a YouTuber whose name is August the Duck. Never seen any other video. You know, YouTube is a crazy place right now where we'll talk about it in a second, but a lot of people are getting views randomly. Like there's no algorithm for YouTube anymore. They're just posting anybody's fucking videos out there, which is a good thing.
I hope so. I was going to say, yeah.
It's a good thing. Anyway, so bro brought a very interesting point about a person who is effectively embedded in our culture, for a lack of a better term. Let's just talk about it. The Booty Warrior, a.k.a. Fleece Johnson.
A man's butt.
Embedded.
I walk up to him, I tell him, I like you and I want you. Now, see, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. It don't make me no man mine.
That man is embedded in our culture.
Now, see, I like you, Chris Hansen, and I want you. Now, see, I calls you Chris Handsome. Now, we could do this the easy way or we could do this the hard way.
Like it or not, due to both the Boondocks and just the original clip, that's embedded in our culture. Like, we all kind of know that.
I won't be doing anything with you. I see you want to do it the hard way. Okay.
So, he got out. He's out.
Yeah.
He's free.
He got out physically. His body left the penitentiary.
My point exactly. And the fact that there are so many people, and by so many people, according to August the Duck, there's only 3. But that's too many, who are willing to give him a platform to discuss further the things that he talks about.
What is there to talk about, fam? What is there to talk about? I feel like at that point, you want him to keep talking you horny. Like, if you want him to keep talking, you horny. There's nothing else to talk about. He told you everything he needed to say. He said, the only thing I care about in life is a man's butt. Okay?
Okay.
You don't got to say nothing else.
Nothing.
Okay?
Nothing. I don't need to know
There's
anymore.
nothing else you need to know. You want to hear that man keep talking, that's pornography to you.
Facts.
That's pornography.
Facts. There's a fantasy in there.
Okay? That's OnlyFans for you.
Yo.
You might as well send that man 99 cents a month.
So, not only is doing a fucking Zoom interview too crazy for my mind to even understand, because what do you have to talk about? Having this man show up to your house to interview him.
Come to your house is crazy. That man don't need to know where I live. He don't need to know nothing about me.
Dog, he does one thing. He's known for one thing. Why is he at your house?
I am a boy, Damon. Don't need to know where I live.
I don't understand platforming him. For what? We've got what we need out of him. We got the jokes of, you want to do this the easy way or the hard way. We got that. It's done. No need to platform him to give us more information about what the fuck he was doing in prison. I don't need that. We don't need that.
He has a woman now.
I don't know. Maybe.
This is the first time we revisited Slink Johnson.
Fleece Johnson. Slink Johnson's the comedian.
Whoa, that's crazy. My bad, Slink. My bad. Putting his name in this conversation is nuts. But I feel like we revisited him before, and he had a wife, but he was sad because she didn't like it in the butt.
Yo, if we had that conversation, I don't remember that.
I feel like we revisited this, and he was talking about it, and he was like,
minute.
yeah, I have a wife now, but she don't like it like that, so I get sad sometimes.
But if that's the case, we probably learned it from an interview that we did not need. Why are we platforming that?
Fleece Johnson content is crazy that we have so much.
One interview is too much. Well, I mean, the original interview telling us what's going on in the prison. Okay. All right, I guess. Right? Telling us what kind of demented people are in the prisons. Okay, I get it. Now interviewing him because you know what he is? Dog, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'll leave it up to y'all if y'all want to keep platforming him and bringing him to your home to interview him.
He likes you and he wants you.
I'm cool. All right, well, I might as well move on to other freaky frog behavior. Last night, actually, and this has been a topic for pretty much the major part of the week. But last night, Goonicide has been trending. Did you hear about this at all?
Goonicide?
Goonicide.
What is...
All right, so Goonicide is trending. Now, the reason why it was trending is because there was a viral video that went around earlier this week. So around like Monday, Tuesday, of a gentleman who visited. First thing I don't understand is he visited a bikini barista or a coffee shop, which I think is a thing on the West Coast, or I don't know exactly how far in America this is a thing, but it's not a thing here that I'm aware of, where women serve coffee basically
titties
either
at the coffee
half
shop?
nude or nude. Yeah. That's not a thing
Not that I know of.
that I'm aware of.
Not that I know of.
But I first of all, I heard about it on a Nate Jackson comedy set. Some girl was talking about it. And then now this time I'm hearing about it. So bro showed up to the drive-thru, or I believe this would be the drive-thru, no pants. And homegirl was taking a video of him. And
okay, yeah, I know this.
Yeah. And so she was like, no, you got to get out of here because he didn't have any pants on. And so bro pulled up smiling, and then she said that shit and he drove off. Apparently he killed himself.
I'm so confused because like what did you had to have had that as like possibility, and was he live?
No, I don't think he was. Well, I don't think he was live. I think she took the video and the video went viral, and so for whatever reason,
but
I guess
what was you trying to show? Did you think she was?
I can't make heads or
R.I.P.
tails
bro.
of it.
Yeah,
I
R.I.P.
really can't.
R.I.P.
Yeah, but then I mean, for me, the L is there because bro had a family.
He did have a family,
and so like, First of all, I don't understand the thought of doing what you did from the standpoint of going to the shop.
What
that
was about to
way.
happen? She was gonna hop out the drive-through window and like what was the? I would love to hear what the scenario, like a positive interaction at that point, would have meant for him.
I don't understand going to a bikini barista. Like you're getting your coffee from Hooters. No, from even a crazier form of Hooters. You're getting your coffee from the strip club.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess I don't even understand that at a certain standpoint. Like, dog, you can't be that horny. I don't understand even that from a certain standpoint. Like,
oh yeah, hold my beer.
yo, like I just like when I think of getting my morning coffee, I'm not also thinking about, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know what he could. He had to have been expecting something so different than what he got. That response
I would agree with that.
led
But
him
then
to what it led him to.
I also feel like that wasn't the first time he did it, and that's why she was ready with the video to like be like, no, you can't do this. Like, I don't know. I almost said again, but I guess she didn't say it again. I don't know. The whole situation is just above.
Or like, was it like oh shit, she got me on camera and now the video out there. Now everybody know I just be rolling around with my PP out.
Well, okay, so I think that was what led to that situation. The video went viral and you couldn't take it, but bro, I'm like, there's just so many aspects of this that I just don't. Me with a sane brain,
That is a hell of a story. That's a hell of a story to have to explain or have explained to you. Like, oh my god,
You know,
he did what? And then he did what?
Steve said, "Talk about a morning pick me up."
Terrible, Steve.
Marte said, "I mean, sound like a business y'all should bring to the 614." No, Marte, I'm good. Maybe you can go ahead and bring forth your business plan, and we'll see.
Man, let me get a mocha latte, hold the titty sweat.
Oh man,
Have light titty residue, please.
Yo, William Moloch said, "I'd never heard of it." Yeah, I don't. There's a certain part of America that has them, from what I'm aware of. I don't know if it's the whole. I don't know. I didn't know this was a thing all like that until
How
recently.
about we put our business away before we serve food?
You know,
I feel like they do that even at the strip clubs. Like the workers in the strip club ain't strippers. Like I'm saying, they are strippers, but like the ones serving the food got clothes on most of the time.
yeah. So I'm like, if I'm thinking a strip club, it's not until later in the day. So then like coffee, and then somebody just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna do all these at once, one point of the day, and it's gonna work." I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. I'm giving an L to Central C, British rapper. This will be a quick one. Bro has a new song with 21 Savage, which, first of all, to me is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
My brother from across the pond.
Yeah, no, he. I think he addresses the fact that he's British in it. But anyway, or he makes some kind of
My brother
reference.
21 is British.
But anyway,
Go lay
in
down.
the song, bro says
Go lay down.
a bar about being Mitch Porter, which, if you've seen Paid in Full, you know who Rich Porter is.
Mm-hmm.
It's about Mitch Porter from Harlem. He says the bar about being Mitch, and then says the next bar about Ace snitching. Dog, have you never seen the movie? Ace doesn't snitch in the movie. It's Rico, aka Alpo, that snitches. Do we have to gatekeep British rappers who Central C? I don't even know what race he is. I don't.
They
even,
made it all the way to publishing. It wasn't nobody in that entire label that he signed to that knew that line was
nobody
flawed.
told you. Nobody who you fuck with watched Paid in Full. Well, somebody did for you to make the bar, but then nobody corrected you. Ace had nothing to do with snitching. Everybody knows Rico snitched in that situation. And he didn't snitch on Mitch. He snitched on the niggas from DC. What are we doing? You didn't even watch the movie, dog. Come on.
Yikes. It's one of them poser moments.
It's just so stupid. Like, why even throw the bar in there? Okay, anyway, whatever. All right, my last L is going to TikTok. Rest in piss TikTok. I thought until they came around. And because Trump is going to come around and do this executive order potentially when he gets inaugurated, they up and running already.
I see people crying about it being down, and then now it's back up.
I'm upset because I was so sure that I was going to be like, all right, TikTok's going down. We're going to get a nice little influx of views. We already doing pretty well, but like people got to go somewhere. Some of them going to go to Instagram. Some of them going to come to YouTube, and we're going to get a nice little influx.
I thought we were just going to go outside. I thought everybody was just going to start going outside.
You were a little too optimistic.
I was like, oh, one of the apps is shut down. Maybe when they're disaffected with X and, Instagram is what it is. Let's just go outside.
No, I feel like maybe a smooth 5% of the people would go outside. And the other would split their time between Instagram and YouTube.
It's like a TikTok band came across the screen. It was like, and then they just all went to their windows and opened up the shades and went,
I can't do this. Give me my iPad.
Sunlight.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm upset. I was sure. I was like, oh, you know what? Might have to brush up on some shorts. Get some shorts out there for the incoming TikTok people. No, wrong.
You guys want to know how pointless American politics is right now? Who started the TikTok ban?
You said it.
Yeah, and then who's stopping it?
That's so crazy.
Absolutely pointless.
That is so insane. Complete 180 just so it benefits him. Just so Gen Z can be like, he's the guy that saved TikTok.
Okay. The Red Note shit was even more frustrating. It was like, well, yeah, y'all not going to let us use this Chinese app? Well, fuck y'all. We're going to find another Chinese social app to go to. And blew the bitch up. Blew it up. Went viral. Whole bunch of American users. They making videos, introducing people, telling them how to use it, and telling them why their healthcare system is so much better than ours. How their real estate market is so much healthier, and all this other stuff. Yeah, no, it was interesting. It was frustrating because it was like, all right, well, the problem with TikTok was the privacy protections, right? Oh, they're taking your keystrokes, they want your emails and your texts and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Red Note not only does all of that, but they can own, sell, and market your original content, and they don't even have to keep it in their original form. They can distort it, you change it, alter it for the purpose of selling it, for the purpose of marketing it.
Yeah, no,
in perpetuity.
Well, that's what a lot of social media I feel like also has those capabilities. I feel like you give that to them in the terms and disclosures that you
give them to use it on the app, on most of the apps. Most of them can't sell your image. Can't just take your likeness and make money off of it.
Well, they can use it to market.
They can use it to market.
Yeah.
Red Note can sell it. They can take your face and
that's crazy.
Sell photos, sell JPEG, sell fucking, what's the digital currencies? The fucking
cryptocurrency.
But what do they call them? The non-fun, the NFTs.
Oh, NFTs.
Yeah, they can sell an NFT of your face.
Are NFTs still a thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
People.
I'm sure they're still a thing, but like
they were only a thing because people said that they were a thing. I don't know. What's the difference between an NFT and a fucking PDF? What is the difference? What is the difference?
There is no. Well,
it's an expensive PDF.
It's a PNG or a JPEG.
JPEG. It's a fucking expensive ass JPEG.
Yeah, no, we're on to Hawk to a coin. We're past NFTs.
Hawk coin. Holy shit. Oh, y'all better watch out now if y'all sign up for that silly ass Charleston White coin too. Cause he got a coin coming out too. Y'all sign up for that shit. I'ma laugh at you when you lose all your fucking money.
Okay. Well, not why is he doing it? Cause obviously.
Cause it's payday. Yeah, cause it's payday.
But okay, all right, yeah, no. If y'all do that, I'm laughing at you too.
Yeah, I'm doing the crypto now. Yeah. You know, I got all these silly niggas following me around. Yeah, they gonna give me all their money. I'm gonna take all the fees and make $1 million and go off. The little Hawk Tua girl did it. Now what you gonna do with me? Self defense. I'm gonna shoot you. You know, you always talking about shooting somebody in self defense.
Yes, I do. Let's see. Do I have any other? Oh, I wasn't actually going to talk about this. I did screenshot this. I do want to bring it up. Amongst all the California fires and everything like that, apparently Kid Cudi's LA home got broken into.
While the fires was going on?
Yeah. Yep.
It's crazy. Cousin.
His home was recently broken into by a burglar who made himself at home. The intruder ate the rapper's food, used his bathroom, and took a shower before being discovered by police on Wednesday. The man was booked for felony burglary and theft of utilities.
Theft of utilities is crazy. You gonna charge me for the water?
Yeah.
You gonna charge me for the water?
Yeah, you ran up my water bill, you bitch. You're getting locked
no,
up.
man, you already charged me for breaking in. You don't gotta charge me for the water and electricity that I use.
You caused my water bill to go
That
up.
is
Man.
petty.
What's wrong with you?
That's petty.
Now, I do think it's probably likely that man was probably homeless.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I'm just trying to save myself from the fires. I took a shit shower shave. I didn't think you would mind. You gonna charge me for the utilities?
I mean, yeah, if you went into there and stole something to eat from the refrigerator and took a shower, you're probably homeless.
And the shit, they said he used the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't think they would mention it if it was a pee-pee.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That man dropped a deuce.
Yeah.
Like, man, I haven't sat on an actual toilet in 5 months.
Yo. Yeah, you're probably homeless. So, I mean, in that case, I'm not going to press that charge against you.
Did he hurt anybody? Did he steal anything of value other than water and electricity?
Well,
if he was homeless,
nah, here's the thing.
It's not that it's acceptable or that I would want it to happen to me or anybody I care about. I'm just not about to charge the man for the fucking water.
Because if I touch my refrigerator handle or my shower handle or the toilet, I might get a bum bump.
Now you get a bum bump.
So,
Lysol exists.
Lysol.
It's okay.
That's funny.